What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another room tour for you guys. It's been quite a while, but we got some big changes in store, so I figured that's the reason I should be doing this. But as a lot of you guys have known from my car videos on my Accord and stuff, and from other things, you guys will probably be aware that I have been living in California for my whole life. I was born and raised there, and I've always kind of wanted to get the hell out. And so finally did that. I got my own place. Got a house here, and I have a really close friend who is also my roommate who's living with me, but regardless, I made it happen. I moved out here to Arizona, and as a lot of you guys may have known from my car videos, I've been coming out here quite a bit to visit said friend, and we finally made it happen. So got my own place, and it's pretty sweet. But I'm not going to be showing you the whole house for privacy reasons. I'm just going to be showing you my bedroom because that's kind of my space. The rest of the house is going to be, off limits. So sorry guys, but it is pretty sweet. It has a 2-car garage, which I'm really excited about. And it also has a really big backyard. So I've got my trailer out there, my ATV and some other things. But anyway, pretty sweet house. I'm super excited. I have loved it so far. We've only been here about 10 days, but I've got my room pretty much completely set up, so I think that's where we're going to start. But anyways, moving to the front door, I just want to mention we got a little The Office plaque on the door, so there you go, because I'm a fan of The Office, and I'm sure some of you guys are too. But anyways, as we walk into the room, I think I'm going to go around this way, and then we'll get back here to the desk. But moving around on this wall over here, you can kind of see we just have a little wall right here, and then we have a picture of a 9th gen Honda Accord on on the wall. Honda actually sells some of these stock photos on their website. Don't know why my camera's freaking out, but anyway, they actually sell some of these photos on the website, and I decided to purchase one and frame it. So that is a picture of a 9th gen Honda Accord Coupe. So figured it's nice wall art. Right here is just a sensor for the home thermostat, so nothing too crazy. Down here we have the ECU out of my 1998 Honda Accord that my friend and I manual swapped. This is the automatic harness out of it. I actually don't own the car anymore, but still had the ECU, and I figured it makes cool wall art with the top plate removed. So there you go. Down here we just have a little printer stand with my printer on it, just a Brother black and white laser printer there. We've got a Google Nest hub, which I don't actually use all that much for anything. I just pretty much have it as a nice clock there. So it is what it is. Got some floppy disks for decoration, and then my wallet and keys right there. Moving down here on the printer stand, we just have some office supplies. We've got some paper, a stapler, some scotch tape, and then a notepad. And then in here is a complete mess, so I'm not going to open these, but there's just some random stuff in there, and then all of my personal files are in there. So there you have it. Moving to the right, we can see we have my bathroom area over here, so we'll just take a quick glance through that. So if we go in here over to the vanity here, you can see we have 2 sinks, got a couple medicine cabinets, and then some storage. I'm not going to go super in depth, but hey guys, how's it going? Over there we just have a JBL speaker for my iPhone 7, so I can listen to some music while I'm in here. And then of course, like I said, just bathroom stuff. Not super exciting. But directly across we have the porcelain throne. Not really anything too interesting like I mentioned, but there you go. We have a towel rack here, which is kind of nice. We've got a walk-in shower. It's pretty nice. It's got like this marble stone work on it on the walls, but pretty decent. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a shower. And then directly to the left here, we have these shelf units. Now, I'm kind of like weirded out by this. I don't really know what you'd use all of these shelves for, presumably some towels or clothes or whatever, but I chose not to use it that way. Along the bottom here, we just have some boots and shoes. I've got a couple of air mattresses, my motorcycle helmet, got a little scale down there. Then we just have a couple of blankets up here. Not a big deal. This is a shirt I need to get rid of, but anyway. Moving on the top, just have a couple knickknacks and some hats and things, and then this shelf we just have all of my Apple product boxes, because I used to put them on the bookshelf, but decided not to put that in the living room. Just decided to put it here. Didn't really have any other good spot for it. So there you go. We've got a bunch of iPhone boxes and other things there. So walking into the closet here, we have a nice walk-in closet, like I mentioned, and it does have a light in it, which is cool. Again, in here, just kind of overflow. Got some monitors and laptop chargers and things up there. Got some product boxes here, including my Mac Pro box. Just some storage stuff. Over here we have my Macintosh SE30. I was gonna put it in that little storage unit over there, but it doesn't fit. So here it is in the closet, just chilling. And then moving down here, we just have a dresser. Just has a bunch of clothes in it, not a big deal. And then we have a bunch of my old cell phones. Again, didn't really have a good spot to put them, so here's where they are. And some shirts and stuff. Got some clothes, of course, as a closet usually has. And then we just have some boxes that contain like cables, that kind of stuff. And then there's a bunch of car parts in that one, and my suitcase. So not too exciting. And then we also got the dirty clothes bin here and a pair of shoes. So again, typical closet stuff. I guess a little bit atypical since I'm a computer guy, but there you go. That's pretty much it for the bathroom area. Now we'll go back out to the bedroom here. See, we have my bed. It's a queen size Tempur-Pedic bed, super comfortable. It's got the power adjustable base on it, so I sleep really well. And then on the sides of it, we just have two IKEA Malm little nightstand things. On this one, well, of course, both of them have two matching lamps, which pleases the OCD, but on it, just have my little Apple Watch charger for my Apple Watch Ultra. Absolutely love this watch. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it's been super sweet. Back there, we just have some, Carmex hand lotion and some nasal spray. So typical things you'd have on a nightstand, I suppose. Over here, we have a Anker MagSafe charger, which also will charge your AirPods, which is kind of neat. So got that there for my phone. We've got the remote for the power base for the bed. And then in here, not really a whole lot, just got my sleep clothes. And then I think this drawer is still empty. Yeah, so haven't really put anything in there yet. Like I said, my bed, it's got the IKEA bed frame on it. Not too exciting, it's just a bed. So we'll move on. On the walls up there, I have a little Super poster, which I got for free. Back when the Super came out, they were doing like a promotion, so signed up to get one of those. Even though I don't, particularly love the car or anything, it's pretty cool to hang on the wall. So there you go. On the wall over here, we have a Accord poster, which I think I got this 5 or 6 years ago. Again, Honda was putting out like a promotion, and it's like a poster of the history of all the Accords. So I thought it was neat, so hung it up. And then, of course, on the left and right, we've got some old license plates, which I think looks pretty cool. So moving on, like I said, same kind of nightstand over here, the IKEA Malm. We've just got a lamp, a coaster, the remote for my ceiling fan, which my friend and I actually put up ourselves. The house didn't come with any ceiling fans, but they were pre-wired for it, so put one up. I think this is the Hampton Bay Madison. It's a 52-inch, but it's pretty nice because it's got a light that you can turn on and off. It's got 3 different speed settings, and you can actually change the color temperature of the light too. So it's kind of nice, but you got to have a ceiling fan here in Arizona where it's hot. But in these drawers, I don't think I have anything in here. I think this one just has some random junk. So, like I said, just moved in, still kind of figuring stuff out, but at least the general layout's pretty good. But out there, of course, you can see we have some vehicles in the backyard. Pretty nice, spacious backyard. I'm definitely looking at getting a shed for it eventually because there's a bunch of unused space, and then of course we're probably going to rock it and landscape it and stuff like that. But like I said, just moved in, so we're getting there. Over here we have a little IKEA shelf unit. So I was recommended to buy one of these by my friend who lives with me. But I wanted something for this area of the room because it looked kind of empty without it. So kind of nice. We got this wood veneer shelf unit from IKEA. You can kind of see that I have the light like oak veneer theme going on in here, which I'm a big fan of it because it looks good and it's easy to clean. So got the shelf unit here. On top of it, we just have some fake plants from IKEA. You'll kind of notice, well, if you were in my house, you'd kind of notice that we have a lot of those because we don't want to water stuff, but we do want some foliage in the house. But on top of it, just have a couple laptops. We have my 2021 M1 Pro, MacBook Pro 14-inch. Absolutely love this thing. I've had it for almost 3 years now, and it's been a great machine. So it's my primary use laptop. I use it quite a bit, and so there it sits. Got a little hair hanging out over here, so let's go ahead and throw that away. So that's where my MacBook Pro lives. We've got my older 2013 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro, and longtime viewers are going to recognize this guy. I've had this thing for over 10 years now, and Still really like it, even though I don't really use it. But it's set up there because it's got the carbon skin that kind of looks cool. Over here, just some office supplies. Got some glasses cleaning stuff and some pens, scissors. Nothing too crazy. Down here on the shelf unit to the right, we can see we have my PowerMac G4 Cube. Thought it would make a cool decoration, so there's that. Got a little cantina there, and then we have these little 4 storage units. So I decided to put some of my stuff in it. This one just has a bunch of laptop adapters and things in it, so not a huge deal there. Next, we just have some RAM, hard drives, and other miscellaneous stuff. So it's not really full, but it's very heavy. And then this one we have some computer tools, another external hard drive, and then some software underneath. So there's that. And then on this one we just have my cameras, which is actually where the camcorder I'm using to shoot this video lives. So there you go. To the right over here we just have my laptop bag for my MacBook Pro, of course. We've got some adapters plugged into the wall, so that's not a big deal. Over here we have an iMac G3 poster that my friend Noah gave me, so hung it up on the wall finally. Had it for years and never really put it up, but now that I have wall space, we can do that. So anyway, let me go ahead and close some stuff on my computer here, and then we can go over that. So here we are. We have my pretty familiar desk setup. You'll notice that, of course, this is the same general layout and setup that I had in the old place, but of course, moved it over here to my new one. So we have this desk here that I've had for a few years. I actually got this for free from a friend, so there you go. Like it a lot. It is height adjustable, so that's neat. And then of course this houses my 2019 Mac Pro setup, which is over here. So we have my 2019 Mac Pro, which I've had since 2020. I've had it 4 years as of this month actually, so it's been doing well. Of course it's been completely outmoded by Apple Silicon by now, but you know what, it still does the job. It's still super still got a great design to it. It's modular, it's upgradable, and that's something that I don't think Apple's going to be making anymore. So it was very expensive, and I could have spent my money better, but you know what? I still love this thing regardless, just because of the novelty of it, and it does the job just fine. It's not like it's slow or anything. So there you have it there. We have 2 27-inch Dell 165Hz gaming displays hooked up to it. So after I got my iPhone 14 Pro a couple years ago, I needed some high refresh on everything. And that's also the reason I bought the MacBook Pro too, because it has ProMotion. But anyway, 2 27-inch Dell 1440p displays. I really like them. Been happy with them. Had them for a couple of years now. That's nothing super different. We have a SteelSeries Apex 5 gaming keyboard, I believe. It is mechanical and backlit. It actually has this little dot matrix display on it, which is kind of cool. But there you go. I've had that for a little while after my Ducky 1 started. Some of the key backlighting started to go out on it, so I bought that when I was at Micro Center with my friends, I think last year. And then we just have a little IKEA dioder light strip thing back there, so I got the blue lighting going on, which looks pretty good. We've got a Logitech G402, I think? No, G502 mouse. I've been using these for a couple years, really like them, so it's one of my favorite computer mice. On the left and right of the monitors here, we have the Klipsch PH41M, I think, speakers. So they're powered, which is nice. They sound really good. Pretty happy with those. We have my iPhone 15 Pro here. Been pretty happy with it. I think I'm going to be hanging on to this one, but there's that. And then we have my AirPods 3 right here. Up there, just got a little lamp from Target. I've had that thing for over a decade too. And then just have a little picture of a 9th Gen Accord on the wall. You don't have to ask me what my favorite car is. So anyway, moving on, we have my microphone. This is a Samson C01U Pro. Pretty popular mic. A lot of people use these, and all my friends do at least. So there you have it. I have it attached to an arm there, and then behind the monitor we just have a remote for the speakers and the other speaker there, of course. Got a little water bottle here because it does get thirsty. I do get thirsty here in Arizona. It's pretty hot. But moving to the right here, you can see my Mac Pro is also on one of those IKEA Malm ones, but this one is a little different. It actually has drawers, so got a bunch of junk in here and a bunch of junk in here. So there you go. Not going to go through it all, but there it is. Makes a good Mac Pro stand. So there you have it. To the left over here, we have my APC back UPS battery backup. Don't really need this here in Arizona compared to where I used to live in California. They had a lot of power outages, but I was talking to my friend that's been living here for a while, and he said that he can count on one hand how many times the power's gone out. So anyway, there it is. Over there we have my Western Digital NAS. It's a MyCloud EX4100, I believe. It's can hold up to 4 hard drives. I only have 2 in it right now. And unfortunately, the Ethernet, which you can see over there in the house, this house is pre-wired for Ethernet, but I think somebody messed up the termination because I can't get more than 10/100 speed out of it. So kind of sucks, but oh well, I'll figure that out eventually. And then we just have a little WD 3 terabyte backup drive that I use for Time Machine. Down there's just cables, cords, and stuff. And then to the left over here, we just have my tripod for my cameras. So there's that. Moving underneath the desk here, we just have my subwoofer that is hooked up to the clip speakers. Again, sounds pretty good, not too bad. Got a pillow to rest my feet on. Got a little garbage can over here. And then again, that's my network switch that isn't hooked into the wall because we've got some network issues, and a power strip, of course. Then I also had to get one of these little, chair carpet protectors because my previous house was tile or hardwood, I guess, and didn't really need it, but now I do with the carpet. So there's that. And then, of course, we also have the my office chair here. It's just a cheap one from Staples or Office Depot, one of those. But I actually really like it. I've had it for a couple years, and when this one breaks, I'll probably just buy another one. So there's that. With that said, I think that's going to be pretty much it. I've gone around the entire room here. I'll go ahead and just do another little pan through for you guys, but the setup is pretty much the way I'm going to keep it. There might be some little changes here and there, but I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I think everything looks pretty good, and I'm really loving the new place. I'm loving living here. So, like I mentioned, we've only been here for about 10 days, so there's going to be some more changes coming through, but there's the room tour for you guys. So with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.